Hi, my name is Gary, and I am a recordholic. Are you? Let me know in the comments below. In today's video, we're gonna go thrift shop crate digging. So I'm gonna head off to the thrift shop, and I might try and hit 2 thrift shops and see what we find, because you never know with thrift shops. I mean, you might get 0. There might be just trash like across the board. There might be some gems. You never know. But I figured let's take a little look. Let's do a little trip, take a little look. What I am gonna do though is I decided to start doing, every time I do a dig like this, I decided that what I could do is give away at least 1 record from that. Now, you could get lucky. You could get something amazing. You could get something really weird. It really all depends. But what I want to do is start giving these records away because I thought that would be fun, and I thought it might be a cool way to get people involved in, in the content and everything that I'm doing. So I think it would be fun, So the plan is there's going to be a link in the description where you can sign up for our mailing list, and what that's going to do is put you on the list so that every time I do one of these digs and give away a record. Now these digs they're starting now at just going to the thrift shop randomly today and seeing what happens, and that will happen. I'll do that frequently, as frequently as I can at least, but I want to take this to a lot of places, record stores, all over the country, all over the world. So you never know what I could find that could be yours for free, just being on our list. So check that out, sign up, it's really easy. And what I'll do is I'll come up with a cool way to randomly select someone from the list each time. Maybe I'll use ChatGPT. That's what I was thinking earlier today. Maybe ChatGPT, put the list into ChatGPT and say, can you randomly select 1 person to win? Or I think they have like some online like free lottery things where I can put the list in and have it select something at random. We'll see, I'll figure that out. Right now, I want to go do a cool dig and see where it takes me. I think I'm going to start at the Goodwill because that's what's right off the top of my head. And there's 2 Goodwills not too far from each other here in Canton. So I'm gonna go do that and see what happens. Shall we? Let's do this. Oh shit. What the f? What the f just happened? Are you kidding me? Oh, what the f just happened? Oh. Well, I just got a flat tire. Wow. How the f did that happen? Listen, it's a valid question. How the f did that happen? I just looked through the video that I was filming. I slowed it down, zoomed in. There's nothing on the road. I didn't hit anything. The tire just popped and there's a huge hole in it. How the hell did that happen? So this is amazing. I just got a flat tire. Literally like barely a minute, 2 minutes from my house. So now I wait. I called AAA and they're gonna send somebody. He said it could take up to an hour. I'm hoping that that's an overestimate, but you never know how these things go. So for now, I'm gonna sit here and wait and hope that this works out well. I may have to revisit this thrift dig another day. Oh man, amazing. Interesting how that worked out. I guess I have to say though that because I have to work tomorrow morning, I'm glad that this happened today and not tomorrow when I'm going to work. Great. So I'll check back in with you when I know what's going on. All right. I don't know if that donut has ever been used. It feels like it's new. It's never been used, and it still has the nipple. Well, got a donut. I'm gonna try and do at least one of these shops. This is quite a ridiculous thing. It's not far from here, so I'm gonna go to the store and then back, and then honestly after that I just won't drive other than to and from work for the next couple of days until I can get to the tire shop and see what can be done. So here we go. So, as it turns out, I had gotten these tires done brand new in August, which at this point is like 7 or 8 months ago. Not that long ago. So the tire had a warranty and I got a free tire. Just had to pay for installation. Now, they replaced the tire, put it on, went to test it out, and we figured out exactly why this tire blew out. As it turns out, both of my front strut assemblies, I think he called it, were broken. The springs were completely broken on them on both sides. This right side was just worse off. So it ended up costing me $840 to fix this. Amazing. So we are gonna try a cool new camera that I got, which is something like this. Should be a cool a cool thing to play with. I think I think I turned it on. Start recording, it says. So it's recording. So hopefully that looks all right. It has a thing where it can flip between vertical and horizontal. But like when you push the button to do it, it's like the opposite. It says in your ear like the opposite of what you would think it is. So it's weird. And I hope it's on the right setting right now is what I'm saying. So I'm gonna check it out. The problem is I can't see anything until I pull the memory card out to look at it. So it might be what it is, you know what I mean? So we'll see. We're going in. See if we can. All right, let's see if we can find anything. Okay. Looks like this is it. We got VHS. A lot of VHS. I love VHS. Is this something we got here? CDs. Ryan Cabrera. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Wow. Look at this. Might be able to clean that. Wow. That's trashed. Ryan Cabrera. He had that hit on the way down in 2008, 2004. Friend of mine, Tara, did a song with him like 3 years ago, something like that. He featured on a track of hers. That was cool. Came out pretty good. I'll put a link to it in the description. I actually edited his vocals on that. And so that was cool. I recorded her vocals and I edited his vocals. He sent them over. The beauty of modern technology. I'm gonna buy this. I don't think I have. Oh wow. Billy Joel. Greatest Hits Volume 3. Like, what do you... Oh, that's beat up too. Oh my God. There's no CD in there. Brooks and Dunn. Greatest Hits. Friday. Oh my God, these are so messed up. Alan Jackson, The Game, Tim McGraw. I'm buying these, even though this one's messed up. It might still play, and I'm curious, like, what's on it. Greatest Hits Volume 3. There's no... It's in a blank case, and there's nothing on the disc, so what's on it? You know what I mean? I'm buying these two. Now let's see what's in here, shall we? Cole Porter. Okay. Music from the film The Elitist, which is definitely some kind of French film. Ooh. Ooh. It's gnarly right there. It's pretty gnarly right there. Unfortunate. I might get it anyway. Look at that. That's okay. That's quite a cover. Quite a cover we've got there. I don't know, this is not going to go in properly. I'm going to have to do it that way. Now, that is fantastic. What is going on here? Might have to get it anyway. 71. The gay 90s. I believe that's the 1890s. Whoa. Whoa. What is this? What is this? Johnny Nash. The same Mucho? The same Mucho? Let's see what we got here. Oh, that looks pretty good. Just a little cleaning, that might be nice. Let's see what else we got here. Honky Tonk. Rachmaninoff, okay. I dig classical sometimes. They're good for samples. Hat boom. Okay. Nasty Jack. Oh wow. 4 Jacks and a Jill. 1968. Sound is new. These days of the folks, Jefferson Airplane, 4 Jacks and Jills, a throwback to the wonderful world of the 40s and the big bands. So, to this point, I've definitely seen some cool things and all that, but I figured I would kind of blast through the rest of this because, well, a variety of reasons, but mainly because, you know, I'm noticing going through all this now, obviously, that the angle of the headset camera is not quite what I hoped it would be. And that's really due to my lack of experience with the camera. Oh, there's Frankie Yankovic. That's pretty cool. That definitely piqued my interest. I wonder if there's any connection to Weird Al. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but I didn't buy that one. So this camera is definitely really, really cool, but you have to kind of mount it correctly for the right angle, so that's going to require some testing. And I already kind of adjusted it since I looked through this footage where I had to kind of point it down a little bit more so you could see, because it definitely was not pointed down enough. So hopefully on the next video this will be much better. However, I will do some testing before I actually go to do another video, so fear not, I will have it sorted. I will have it sorted. So yeah, this was definitely a really cool experience. I enjoyed digging here. There was a moment coming up here somewhere where a guy plugs in a vacuum cleaner and just starts like testing it right next to me. It's really weird. So that was another factor there. See, there he is. But overall, this was a really fun day. But I'm gonna go through all this stuff at the end and do a thorough kind of check through. So that was a successful dig, sort of. My new camera. Hopefully that worked out. Otherwise, we have no footage from the dig. So I'm gonna turn this off. We got some cool things though. We got some cool things. Flat tire and all, I still made it for the dig. And I found some interesting things. I saw there was a bunch of like Christian records Christian music or gospel music, stuff like that. And I thought that would be cool to go through with Derek because he might be into that. And so I got that for that. And I got a couple other like interesting looking things. Like I don't know what any of these are per se, maybe some, but I'll go through it. I'll go through it and show you. So I got the Charlie Pickens Trio, the 20 most requested songs of the 70s. Now this is definitely, it's 2 discs. It's definitely like a Christian thing. So it's not like the most requested like pop hits of the 70s, you know. Touch of Grass is a bluegrass band, Sand in My Shoes. I thought that would be interesting. And it looks like it's got like a Florida, you know, warm weather, Caribbean vibe. This is another of the, what appears to be like a Christian record. I'm assuming it might have some like country feel to it. So I thought that would be cool again to go through with Derek, maybe for some samples. Here's another bluegrass, Bill Monroe. If you guys are into bluegrass, let me know. And this really intrigued me. Freddie Hubbard. I mean, this has got to be good. I don't know what it is. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know the name, but he's got a trumpet. That's a drummer. Got a sax. And the guy with the trumpet, so these guys must be doing some kind of bass, some guitar or something. So this, you know, keep your soul together. This has got to have some soul, jazz kind of vibes, you know, funky soul, jazz kind of vibes. I don't think it says what year it is, so I can't really put that together, but it feels 70s, early 70s maybe. The way the jacket is, maybe, you know, something like that. Now this was the first one I found. This is hilarious because this is some kind of French film from the 70s. 2 chicks. I don't know. I don't know what bilitis means in French. Some kind of, you know, something. I don't know. I mean, one of them's naked. You know, I mean, I don't know what's going on. Should I blur that or something? Like, I don't know. Like, what should I do? And, Johnny Nash, Bise Mucho. So this definitely has some kind of vibe to it. I'm loving that. So, not that. And then I also got the, which I thought was cool, was the Ryan Cabrera CD from 2004. You know, he's pretty good. He had that one hit back in 2004. That was cool. And I actually, in 2012, I think it was, I played a show with a girl I was working with, and we opened for him at a venue on Long Island. And he showed up like right before they were supposed to play. So I met him for like 3 seconds. So that was funny. And then he ended up doing a song, featuring on a song that my friend Tara did, that she wrote and, you know, put together with a few guys. And, you know, he came and featured on, and he sent us his vocals, and I edited them, put them in the track. I recorded her vocals, edited them, you know, he sent his over, and I put it all together, sent it off to be mixed. So that was cool. Like I said, I'm going to put a link for that. So that's just a funny, like, thing. This is definitely very 2004. Now, you know, that you see the year. It's very 2004 vibes. Ryan's a cool guy, though, you know, from what I could tell. I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I met him for 3 seconds. So then we have Billy Joel, Greatest Hits Volume 3. I don't know what's on here. That will be interesting to find out. So, yeah. All right, so that's the dig. I'm going to end up going through some of these records. I'll do it in another video where, you know, I go through what I found on them and stuff like that. But leave me a comment down below if any of these seem even remotely interesting to you. I'm going to take one of these and send it out and give it away. So be sure to click the link and put in your name to get on our list. I'm going to be mailing you some things, you know, like when I put out a new video or when there's an event happening and stuff like that. But I won't be bombarding you with emails. I just trying to build a community here. So I want you to get on my list. So I'm going to, you know, offer to send out a free record to people that are on the list. So if you're on the list, you might get picked. I'll send you a random record. Today it could be something weird. You know, tomorrow it could be something cool. It could be something random. You never know. Leave a comment though and let me know, like, if I want to see what everybody would want out of these picks. I know, as crazy as they are, let me know like which one you would want, if any. I'll bet at least one of these will surprise you, no matter what you think. And that's why I love doing this, because, you know, there's so many like standard bands and artists and records and albums that like people, you know, gravitate towards. Like, oh, I only listen to these. I love these, or these, you know, this is my favorite style. This is my favorite artist, all this. But what I have found in my journey of record collecting and digging is that I love finding things I've never heard of. I love going to these thrift shops and finding, like, what the hell is this? You know, I've said this before and I will say it again. I love that because I'm always going to learn something interesting about music. I'm always going to find out or hear a name or see a name that I've never heard before. A lot of times I'm going to be surprised by what I do find. When I look at it and thought to myself, oh, what is this? This is crazy. And I always do that because, like, what is this? There's a lot of weird records out there, and that's cool. I like that, you know? So there's always going to be something interesting that comes out of digging, especially at thrift shops. I mean, like, it's a crapshoot, sure. And it's a lot of just random stuff and a lot of beat up stuff, but there's always something cool. You know, there's always something interesting. Something is gonna spark me to at least enjoy my time digging, you know? Like that French record. What was that? You know? What? That's a film? What's going on in this film? What kind of film is this? It's French. I don't know what any of the things say on the cover. I could use like a Google, you know, translate thing or something. Maybe I'll do that. But like, what is going on there? There's naked chicks on the cover, which is always cool. I mean, that's always cool, you know? You can't go wrong there. But I'm just curious, like, what is that? You know, what's that all about? Is that a film that people need to watch? Like, what's going on there? Are these two chicks getting together? What's the story? You know, so let's, I guess we need to find out. This is the video. We had a good time. We went digging. I got a flat tire. It was incredible. What an amazing day. I'm glad at least I got the flat today and not tomorrow when I needed to be at work and I would be late and all this other stuff. So just, I'm glad it's over. AAA. If you don't have AAA, get AAA. It's very nice. the whole experience was probably about an hour in total, between pulling over, making the phone call, the guy coming, changing the tire, and leaving. Like, that was an all in told about an hour. Luckily I was obviously like in town, so it wasn't like I was on some random stop in the middle of nowhere on the interstate or something. But so that was lucky. But still, ideally it would have been a few minutes, but it was about an hour, and that honestly was pretty good. That's not bad. So I got my donut on the car, and I'm hoping to figure out what I can do about the tire. I'm hoping that there's some kind of, I mean, I've not even had these tires a year. Not even. The treads on them still look new. So anyway. So thanks for coming with me on the dig. Thanks for checking out the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, notification bell, all the good stuff. We're on a journey. We're having fun. We're having a good time. I can't wait for the next adventure. Thanks for checking out the video. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.